Hey, everybody. So we had a very interesting conversation after Eagle River where our friend Greg said it was one of his life dreams to go race Eagle River.
No. All right, we're down here with Fast Freddy, Fred Smith, if you don't know him. And we also got Greg, and Mike has become a team manager. He's hiring Greg to run his sled, and we shot some video on this the other night that I'll throw in next.
Watch. Just watch.
No,
Just watch.
He said he wanted to hit the track. And I said, Rotax brother, I got you covered. This is what I first went onto the track with at Eagle River. It's been sitting since 2019.
What is it?
It's a 1975 Motoki Sonic TS. And as most people know, I ride stuff that's original. So I said, Greg, I got you covered.
Serial number.
I got you covered, Greg.
397. That's a low number.
I said, I have a sled sitting at the house that's 4 or 5 years out of date. We have to ISR rule it back up. But it has not been started in over a year. And I just drove it, because I'm Canadian.
750 miles.
Well, 1,100 kilometers because I'm Canadian.
Times 2 divided by 3, 750 miles.
Thank you.
And I'm about to try and see whether it's going to start. So let's just see if the primer even works. Oh, that's a good sound.
Oh, the primer's groaning.
Let's just see.
Video.
Don't give it a rope burn.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. One more pump. Can we hold the throttle open?
Give her a little grippy.
No, she doesn't want that. I guarantee that.
I can slow it down.
I
Over choked her.
How many pulls?
Oh.
Here she's coming.
Oh, yeah.
You got to tickle it. You got Greg, tickle it. 1/16 throttle.
No, you did that wrong.
Oh.
No, just
You got to just
right
hold
there.
it. Yeah, that smells like
Greg's
clots.
gotta learn.
Nope.
No, you burned her all out. You got to give her a shot.
There it is.
It's only running on one.
Hey, Mike,
Plug.
I have this. Is your fuel line turned on?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Oh, that's lube that's off.
Lube, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, no, fuels is there.
All right.
But,
So this is a rotary valve 340 free air.
yes.
Let's see it.
Hold on. Let's just...
like a chainsaw.
It's going to be a clean the carb video because
Clean the carbs.
Clean the carbs. By the way, did you notice?
Motoki.
Clean the carbs.
It smells like a chainsaw, but the odd thing is, why does it smell like a chainsaw that's been cutting oak?
All right. So Fred still races at Eagle River pretty actively and has people running his sleds and stuff. So hopefully Fred's going to tell us what we need to do to this thing to make it legal and maybe make it faster than it is.
It hasn't been on the track since 2019, so I guarantee you that there's going to have to be some updates.
Yeah.
And I think we're starting with some good bones to give Greg his actual dream of racing at Eagle River. It's one of his bucket list.
There you go. And, you know, it's not a Skidoo, but Greg, it's still Rotax.
Greg, show him your belt buckle.
Got the Motoki
Oh,
belt
geez, do you
buckle.
really want me to zoom in on that?
Zip your pants up, will you?
You just did that on purpose. I'll have to have a little blur box.
So basically, I mean, right off the bat, it looks good. It needs a little TLC, a little soap and water, but and freshen the motor, and I think you're ready to go.
Well, it was.
Well, let's run it before you say that.
Are you going to start it for us, Greg?
Me?
Well, you're the person who's going to have to start it from now on.
I'm going to say this, Fred. When he's revving it up, I was like, how'd you do that piston port conversion so well? It's just boggy.
It's awful until it comes up onto its pipe.
Well, the ring's a shot. You know that.
Okay, so fresh rings are on the agenda. I can go with that.
No, it did spin. It was spin.
What do you think about how much that motor moved around?
Yeah, a lot of movement.
We got to fix that. I want to fix that. That bothers me.
The pipe has to stay loose. They were notorious for breaking their pipe. So what I found was I kept that pipe very, like I say, let the pipe do its thing. Yeah, motor mounts are probably an issue. Probably some. I took the 36 millimeter carbs off and put 34s back onto it to tighten it up a bit. It's rubber tracked. It's got a P85 clutch on it, and it's going to need a whole bunch of clutching.
Oh, good. I know P85s.
P85's on it, and I don't want to ever see it go into overdrive.
Really?
No, doesn't need to be in overdrive.
1-to-1?
1-to-1.
What's the target engagement RPM?
Engagement should be over 5,000,
Okay.
and it's been dynoed. Its peak power is at 9,000.
Peak at 9, and how much power is that? I'm doing the math on the weights. Are you going to tell me off camera? Mike's going to tell me off camera, and then I'll have my rough cut on what weights to use. How about that?
Right now,
He doesn't want to reveal.
Right now, the weights that are in it are the adjustable weights. The ones that we put.
Oh, really? Don't do the old 10 series or anything. Okay.
Yeah. So you can actually do a full adjustment on the weights. But yeah, 9,000 RPM is all I'll tell you. It has been on a dyno, and the dyno was actually only about 10 miles from where we're standing right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So people who actually know where that dyno is, I'm not allowed to say where who
The dyno's not there. The dyno's moved to Spirit Lake, Iowa. Yeah, sweet. All right, so this is legal.
Yes.
Got to have a light on the back. Wait, do we?
Now we need one on the side.
We
too.
need a side light
We
now.
need a side light. It's going to be 8 inches long now that they put on
Okay.
the left side.
Do you want holes or do you want us to just
Two-side tape.
double-sided tape and run the wires under the seat into that?
I have no idea.
I'm thinking.
But I see I do have hand warmers on this. And by the way,
Yeah.
if anybody wants to oval race, I highly recommend hand warmers. And especially if you use them with like an M12 battery, so when you're sitting in the paddock, you can actually have your hands staying warm.
Mike, I like hand warmers on anything with handlebars.
Yes.
ATV, motorcycle, you name it. I like
Yes.
hand warmers.
The tether has to be moved now by rules. They're not allowed to be on the handlebars anymore.
So we're debating about that and what kind of tether and where we're going to put it. And can we move it here? Do we just put it down here? We don't know. We haven't decided anything yet.
We don't know what we're doing, but I can see that Fast Fred's not saying anything right now. I can see something's
Gears.
the gears.
The gears are turning.
Is the clutch slipping?
I don't think your track is moving.
Well,
Greg, fire it up again. Let's
try it out.
We'll find out. Well, the track's got a bit of a set in it from sitting for 5 years.
Yeah, probably.
But once it gets run in, that'll come out. It'll roll smooth again.
And for everybody who knows what these sleds are, this is actually just the big brother of a 245 RV. You can call it the Redhead stepchild. But everybody who cries that there's not a cleated track for these sleds anymore, we're not allowed to run cleated. So I had to come up with a rubber track idea. And it turns out that you can just take one from a Citation. It is the exact same length and it's a rubber track. I took the cross shaft or the drive shaft out of a 6500, which is a hex shaft, and it bolts right in. And Wall Brothers sells the anti-ratchet drivers for it. So there you go, guys. This is your easy fix for a 245 RV that's got a bad track.
You didn't have to move your rail spacing or
Nothing.
anything.
It was direct drop in, and all I did was I turned the clips backwards on.
Well, standard Eagle River stuff, yeah.
To turn it into race system, I turned the clips backwards for race purposes.
Just to keep it from derailing.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, everybody, thanks for watching this little video. Now you got a little insight into our Eagle River plans. Fred, thanks for coming out. You guys, Fred isn't going to reveal all his secrets to YouTube. Don't expect that. But he'll be helping us whip this thing into shape. And so huge thanks to everybody that watched this. Really appreciate y'all. Please hit subscribe if you want to see this series happen. Thanks to everybody that gave us a super thanks. And of course, giant thanks to the patrons. And as you can see, their names are up on the screen. And I talk about them in every other video. So I'm going to kind of give it a little break this time and just say we'll see you at the swap meets.
Later.
Later.